So this is going to be a quick video showing how to repair the bell housing on the Aurora 100. I had a instance where my center shaft here broke away from the bell. So I'm just going to run through the 3 steps, basically prep your surfaces, mix your, in this instance I'm using WELD, so you're going to mix up your epoxy, and then you're basically going to install it and let it cure. So let's get into it. So I already started by taking just some 70% rubbing alcohol and cleaning my shaft and the bell housing inside there and the outside. And then I'm simply going to just reinstall the center shaft. And then I am now going to mix the WELD. Alright, so after the epoxy is mixed and your shaft is reinserted into your motor, I am going to use a toothpick actually. I found that applies the perfect amount because you don't want to get too much on here and get it down in your bearings. They are sealed bearings, so that'll help some, but you still want to kind of really only apply a tiny bit. So just grab a toothpick and go around the outside of the shaft and just apply a tiny bit. And then I'm also going to take a little bit more and also apply it into the center hub here, just to make sure that all the surfaces are coated, and then we'll deal with the excess after we install it. So I have a pointy toothpick here. I just shoved it straight into the center, worked it around to get all the surfaces coated. So now we should have a thin coat on both the bell housing and the motor shaft. So now I'm simply just going to push the motor shaft back on. And it does take a little bit of force. And then I'm just going to grab something so I can push the shaft all the way up. Now I am not leaving any gap in between the shaft for any play. I just pushed it all the way up nice and snug, and it will probably loosen up over time again, or loosen up a little bit as you fly. And now I'm just going to clean my surfaces, and as you can see there's definitely some excess. But now I'm just going to clean off the epoxy with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Just go around the outside. You want to take note not to get any epoxy into your screw threads, which I think I just did ever so slightly. I'm just going to clean that out with the screw. And then after that, you just let her sit. Let her sit and chooch for 24 hours, throw your props on, you'll be good to go.